How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Ringless Challenge video. In this one, we're doing Dominique Wilkins. The human highlight reel is back here in the ATL. I put him on Atlanta because this is the team he pretty much did his best on. I mean, he was here for, I think, about 12 years, and he was an all-star like 9 of those 12 years. So, he was the man. He was the man here. He's just unfortunate in not winning a ring. He did win one with Greece later in his career. He kind of left the NBA, went to overseas, and got his first ring, but that doesn't count here in the NBA. So here's the team. Let's take a look at the rotation. Of course, we got Dennis Schroeder, Kent Bazemore, Dominique Wilkins, Paul Millsap, Dwight Howard, Kyle Korver, Jared Jack, Tiago Splitter, Tybo Cephalosha, Mike Scott coming off the bench. I like the team a lot, man, so I don't think we're going to make any trades. Let's make our boy Dominique our number 1 scoring option. Let's make Paul Millsap number 2, and let's put Dwight Howard number 3. I'm going to just simulate the first season to see how good we can be, and then maybe in the offseason we make some moves. But right now I think we're good enough to definitely make it to the playoffs, so we'll see how far we can get after that. Alright, so Russell Westbrook wins MVP, almost averaging a triple-double. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year. 6 Man of the Year goes Nikola Pekovic. Okay, it's the first I've seen that. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. CJ McCollum wins Most Improved. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year, matching his 73-9 record. So let's see if we got our boy somewhere in here. He's not even all NBA third team, all NBA second team, all NBA first team. He's not there. And not even on the defensive side. But we did finish with the best record in the East, 60-22. I'll show you what my boy Dominique did. Human highlight reel, 2-time dunk contest champion. Averaged 23 points a game, which is really good. 7 rebounds. You see our guys Paul Millsap and Dwight Howard also had pretty good seasons. Let's see what we can do in the playoffs. Indiana Pacers round number 1. We should get past them pretty easily, and we do. Okay, Chicago Bulls round number 2. Another pretty easy stint. So let's go. Cleveland Cavaliers year number 3, or not year number 3, third round. We lose that game. Okay, don't come back. Yo, they just came back. That's crazy. Look at the boy, King James. He came back 3-1 against the Warriors. Now he's trying to come back 3-0 against us. So game 7, let's simcast it. You never know, man. We may just have blown a lead there. Okay, it's looking good. Tight game here. You guys know I never jump in. So whatever happens here happens. Oh, it's a close one. We're up by 2 with 5 minutes to go. It's going back and forth. Oh my God. It's down to the last 30 seconds. Let's go on slow and watch things. Oh, we won. We did it. It says highlight films 21 help Hawks edge out Cavaliers game 7. So 21 for the human highlight reel, as I said. Championship against the OKC Thunder. We lose game 1, 2, we're down 0-3, and we just got swept. We just got swept against the OKC Thunder. The man Russell put up 40 in game 4. He put up 40 and still had the time to dish out 10 assists. Wow, that's crazy. Again, this is just year number 1, so I wasn't expecting a championship, so I'm okay with us losing at that point. Let's go to the NBA draft and try to make some trades, possibly. I'm still in disbelief that Russell did that. He led that team to the championship. I mean, hey, you OKC fans, that could happen. Nah, it probably won't happen in real life, but I mean, it could happen. So let's try to make some trades. We have the 28th pick this year's draft because we finished one of the best records. Kent Bazemore's contract is too huge. So let's try to get rid of that in this first rounder. Maybe we can get even an upgrade for a lesser deal. 77 overall right now, but we don't base everything off overall. But we can get back Al Horford, guys. We can bring back Al Horford and also get Jay Crowder. That contract's huge, so for a 30-year-old guy, don't know if I want to take that on. Luol Deng also signed a really huge deal, same deal as Kent Bazemore actually. I don't want to give up Dwight Howard though. I don't want to trade Dwight Howard, so these trades involving him have to go. I like this trade for Al Farouk and bringing in Myers-Leonard. I like that one a bunch, so that's the trade we're gonna do. Al Farouk and Myers-Leonard, welcome to the team. Who else under big contracts? Paul Millsap's on a 1-year deal. That's scary because he may not resign. Let's see if it says he's loyal. Because if he's not, we may trade him right here, right now. Somewhat loyal. So let's see what we can get for him and 2 future first rounders. I feel like he's a guy that'll bring in some pretty good value. 3.5 stars. Chris Bosh and Goran Dragic. We don't necessarily want that. Who's our starting point guard right now is Dennis Schroeder. Right. We got to remember that. Dennis Schroeder is our starting point guard. We can make this trade and pick up Kyle Lowry, but they're under pretty much the same deal. No telling if that guy's going to resign. We can pick up Devin Booker. Alright, we're just gonna... Hello. Alright, so if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, don't hate me for this trade. It's Damian Lillard in the first round. It's Damian Lillard. I'm sorry, we had to do it. So now we don't have a power forward, but Dennis Schroeder, who's not in the contract right now, is kind of expendable. Or we can trade this guy, Jared Jack, into first rounders and get another power forward to make up for the hole there. We can pick up Zach Randolph, 34 years old, 80 overall, maybe. Luol Deng, we can slide over. We can bring Jeff Teague and Thaddeus Young to the team. Jeff Teague has just come back like nothing happened. I like this deal though. 1 year deal, Jared Sullinger $5 million, and then Corey Joe 2 years, $7 million. Whatever it is, I'm gonna make a trade. Not sure if I see it right now, but worst case scenario, we bring in those last two guys we just talked about. Okay, I forgot that Myers Leonard was making $10 million a year over 4 years. Not a contract I really like. Kyle Korver, old age. He's probably going to get worse. And overall, that first round pick for Jay Crowder and Avery Bradley. Now, that doesn't solve our power forward thing, but let me look at this. We have $18 million in cap, so we may not have enough to sign someone. So maybe we'll do one more trade trying to get rid of another contract, whoever that may be. And maybe, no, I like Al-Farouq. We may keep Al-Farouq, but another trade is definitely on the horizon. Let's see who it's going to be. Okay, so I decided not to make a final trade. I'm just going to see how things pan out, and then we'll trade for a power forward in the regular season. But right now, I'm just going to see how things go. As you can probably guess, we're going all out for season number 2, just because we got Damian Lillard, Julius Erving, and Dwight Howard all on the same team. I feel like I can't just sit out another season, so we're going all in. We're going to let Mike run. We're going to probably let Tim Hardaway Jr. go too. Mike Scott and Dennis Schroeder can stay though. Let's see what we can do as far as the power forward position this season. I don't really know, man. I don't really know how many guys are going to be on the market. We don't have that much money in cap space, so maybe we could sign a discount power forward to kind of step in. Because right now, actually, let's take a look and see who we have. Power forward position looks kind of dry with Mike Scott and Chris Humphries. Ouch. So we definitely need somebody there, and maybe even a new backup power forward or backup center. But power forward's the #1 priority right now. We could bring in Mike Beasley, 27 years old. He's better than Mike Scott and Chris Humphries for sure. So maybe that's the move we do. He's the best available player right now. So let's offer him 10. Actually, what's his best offer? His best offer is 3 years, about $30 million. So let's offer him 3 years, about $30 million. Let's see if he'll take that from us. Let's do that. Yes, Mike Beasley's going to sign. Okay, so we gave him $31 million. I think that's a pretty good contract for Michael Beasley. A backup center is kind of a necessity at this point. But we don't want to go too old. Like, we can go for guys like Jermaine O'Neal, but his overall is going to drop so much that I don't even think it's necessary, or it's not even going to be worth it. Chris Kaman, though. I'll try for Chris Kaman. Guys like Mitch McGrady and Mike Okafor, I don't want. Bynum potentially, because the guy we have right now, Walter, I don't remember his last name. I just remember his name is Walter. He's definitely not a good guy to be backing up our center. But now we have Bynum, who's been out of the league for a couple years now, but he's a part of the team now. He's one of us, so he's cool with me. Damian Lillard gets worse. Come on, 2K. You gotta be kidding me. 26-year-old guys is gonna automatically get that much worse. Same thing with Avery Bradley, Al-Farouq Aminu. They're crazy. They are crazy. And Bynum got worse too. Okay, 2K. I'm not going to complain. I still think our team is looking really nice. Power forward position again can use some help. So maybe we'll make a trade once the season starts. That blows my mind. If anything, I think Damian Lillard is probably going to be the same player he was last year, or even better. That's my guess. But we do have Dennis Schroeder to back him up, and Jared Jack, so we'll be fine just in case Dame doesn't perform, I guess, which is crazy to even think about, because the way Dame has been playing since he came into the league, he's just too good. He's just too good. So let's get to the end of the offseason, get to the regular season. I did send Dennis Schroeder to potential camp, as you saw. I may use him as a trade piece right now to pick up a backup or a new power forward, so let's see if we can do that. So Dennis Schroeder, who's not making any money basically, so we may not be able to attract any good players because we're over the salary. So we'll give it a try. If not, we'll trade someone else. But just know our team is going to be good this season no matter who we get or who we trade away. This is the type of deal I'm talking about. Mike Beasley, who we just signed. I'm sorry, bro. You got to go. 2 first rounders, Jared Jack for Cameron Payne, and there's Kentrell. That's a good that's a good power forward there. So here's the new rotation. Dame Dollar, Avery Bradley, Dominique, the human highlight reel, and there's Kentrell, Dwight Howard. And off the bench, we got Jay Crowder, Dennis Schroeder. The bench looks almost as good as our starting rotation. I would like to have a good center in there, though. A center is a necessity. So maybe we trade Chris Humphries, Mike Scott, and a second rounder. I don't know. Maybe that'll just give us a serviceable backup center. So let's see if we could. Oh, that looked too good. Did not notice that. See, look, this is a nice trade here. Picking up Mo Spates to potentially be in the rotation. Let's just see if there's anything better that doesn't require us giving up our starting center. Thank you. We're not going to do that. So if we do this trade, who's our backup power forward at that point? We don't have one. Okay, so we can't trade both of these guys. We only can trade one or the other. And I'm going to try to trade Chris Humphries just because at least Mike Scott can make a jump shot. You know, Mike Scott's jumper is pretty nice. So let's see if we can get a back. That's pretty much the same deal right there. So let's go do that one. So we're going to have a serviceable backup center. This one, Amari Stoudemire. He retired in real life, but let's bring him to the team, man. And we get a first round in case we want to make a trade later. So Amari Stoudemire is stepping into the rotation. And now we are finally ready to sim some games. I'm expecting us to win a bunch of them. Let's do this. Let's make Dominique Wilkins our #1 scoring option since he is the center of attention for this video. And Dwight Howard can be scoring option #3. So let's go sim some games. At the All-Star break, we're sitting at 41-11. Big things coming from our team. Let's see who's doing it for us. I'm guessing it's just like an all-around scoring. No, Dominique Wilkins has increased his productivity from year #1, which is amazing. 24 points per game. Dame Dollar's averaging his 16, which is pretty low for Damian, but he did get worse according to 2K. Dwight Howard averaging about a double-double. Our newly acquired power forward is averaging about double-double. So team's looking good. Continue to simulate. I'm guessing that Dominique Wilkins in MVP voting. Okay, pretty good there. That's what I was guessing. I guess he was in there and probably in the Eastern Conference All-Stars dunk contest. How is he not? Okay, 2K. Human highlight reel, not in the dunk contest. We're going to continue to simulate now. Kevin Durant wins MVP. This guy wins Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year goes to Brandon Knight. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Steven Adams. And Randy Whitman, our boy, wins Coach of the Year. For some reason, we have Randy Whitman as our coach. But, Coach of the Year right there. Coach of the Year. So let's see if we have my boy Dominique make it this year. There he is. All NBA third team. I'll take it. It's better than nothing last year. He was snubbed. So here we are. Playoffs, Detroit Pistons, round #1. I'll show you guys the final stats. Dominique averaged about 25, which is pretty good. And then the rest you can see there. Detroit Pistons, round #1. Let's see who they have. See if they made any significant moves to their team. No. All right, let's go. They picked up Courtney Lee, but I wouldn't consider that significant. And we sweep them. Cleveland Cavaliers, you think LeBron stayed? LeBron stayed, okay. That's pretty good. So they picked up Mo Harkless, which is a nice addition, I guess. But the rest of the team is pretty trash. Tristan Thompson tore his left ACL, so they're missing one of their best players. We lost the game still. Oh, we lost 2 games. Okay. This is the same team that came back 0-3 on us. We just came back 0-2. Let's get it. Chicago Bulls, my Bulls. Oh, we got an injury in Dwight Howard, but no big deal. My Bulls, Eastern Conference Finals. They picked up Ricky Rubio. Okay. Probably trading Rondo. Rondo's probably in Minnesota. Let's see if that's true. Rondo's in Minnesota. Okay. So they traded for Rubio. Cool. Our team's better. Our team's better. Bobby Portis is injured. And Trevor Ariza, who I guess they had spinal injury. Ouch. So let's see if we could get this going. Game 1, yes. Game 2, yes. Oh, I was going to say, are we going for the sweep? They took 2 games from us, but we make it to the championship. Golden State Warriors. Okay, man. We see them in pretty much every video coming from the West. No injuries. They picked up Wilson Chandler somehow to add to their depth. Wilson Chandler and Iggy averaging 4 points a game in the playoffs. Our team may not be better. Let's see. Game 1, we win. Let's get it. Okay. Dominique, we need that 4 games out of you. 4 games, Dominique. Do that and you'll get your first NBA ring. He didn't do a game 2. He didn't do a game 2. Game 3, are you going to do it for us? Nope, don't seem like it. Game 4? Okay, game 4 he might have done it. No, but Damian Lillard said I'll step up for the squad. Thank you, Dame Dollar. Game 5 is a big one. Oh, we lose game 5. No. Simcasted, boys. Let's get it, man. This is do or die. We don't want to die. We got to do. And we didn't do. We died. The Golden State Warriors are almost impossible to beat in this game, especially simcasting on 60 sim difficulty. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We were not able to get Dominique Wilkins his first ring. Oh, we had an injury. I'm going to blame it on the injury. I'm kidding. But hopefully you did enjoy. It has been the King of the Fourth Quarter. Be sure to drop this a like if you like it. Let me know who I should do next. Thank you so much for watching.